Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown LA. Our setting for basketball tonight. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Along with Grant Hill, Brent Barry, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And we're thrilled to have a WNBA champion with us tonight, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
How you doing, Brian? I'm thrilled to be here with this all-star crew.
Yeah, it's so great to have you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Anthony, and it's Davis in at the center position. Well, Candace, for one of the most durable players in the league, the last couple of years have to be especially frustrating for Klay Thompson. You dealt with your share of injuries. It is great to see him back.
It is great to see Klay Thompson back out there shooting that thing. It's got to be frustrating for him in the past to love basketball as much as he does and not be able to play. The brilliant vision and court awareness on display. James, he excels at hitting the open man.
Wiggins, no good. James against Wiggins. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. There's the three. And Russell Westbrook hits from deep.
The playmaking improving with time. Davis has an improved sense of when his guys are open.
Curry passes to Green. Wiggins with it. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is James. And he makes it. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
The strength of Anthony Davis helps him when he needs to gut through physical defense.
Pass to Robinson. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Well, lately the Lakers have excelled defensively. And Candace is a former defensive player of the year yourself. What's made him successful, you think?
You know, B.A., I think the Lakers, you have to have that one player, and that one player is Anthony Davis. You know, when you have that guy that's willing to go out and just every possession defend, it really inspires the team. You can see how much of an impact that he's had on this Lakers team as well as LeBron James.
Starts with the anchor, builds around that.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Now, here is James. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Good work defensively by Robinson. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
James passes to Davis. Takes it inside. Inside, Westbrook. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Curry with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Thompson passes to Green. Curry from deep three-point land. Another three for Golden State.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, Every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly, and we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. Howard against Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. He can't get it to go. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors leading. Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. Hits a three-pointer.
And this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
Howard against Green. Back to James. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Golden State. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. So I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. The Lakers call timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Monk in for Bradley. And the Warriors make some changes. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Monk missing. The Warriors have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. To the right side. Here's Okongwu. Davis with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Payton. The shot off that time. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Golden State. Gary Payton is set.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Nunn. Drives to the hoop. Here's Davis. Shots blocked.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
And the Warriors with possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Poole. Diallo passes to Poole. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Monk. And he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Peyton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Poole from long range. And the Warriors with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Nunn against Peyton. On the attack, Nunn. Pass to Howard. Outside Monk. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. That one is off. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be back in a moment. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kuminga, also Onyeka Okongwu out there, Jordan Poole out there with Hamidou Diallo, and it's Peyton in at the point guard. Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I would like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made, regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something the first part of the season.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Here's Kuminga. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, stolen by Peyton. In transition, here come the Warriors. That one's good from Diallo on the assist from Okongwu. And the Warriors lead by 17. Nunn, the pass to Howard. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Kuminga. Howard. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Here's Okongwu. Howard grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. And the Lakers with some changes. James is checked in for Howard. Bradley comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Nunn. Shot's good by James.
LeBron and MJ are similar in a number of ways. Atop that list, the unstoppable mid-range J.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Now here's Thompson. This one for three. Another three for Golden State.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Wiseman against James. The jump hook. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.A., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Westbrook. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago to halt the run. Offensive board. Second chance shot. Nice D from Thompson. The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wiggins got his 3rd basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Monk. And so it's the Lakers with it. Davis finds Anthony. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Now here's Davis. He's got 6. For 3, Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. Curry against Westbrook. From the line. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
The confidence that Steph has on the inside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defenders.
All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, B.A., anytime.
Here's Bradley. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 4. Oh, he tries a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Payton. The 3-ball on target from range.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Bradley, guarded by Payton. Robinson against Anthony. To the middle. From the arc. Bradley, that's good.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Wiggins. And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. It's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing. When he was off his game, he's rounded back into form tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offense. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Anthony in at the power forward position. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Now here's Wiggins. Takes the 3. That's good from Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins got assist number 5 here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Westbrook. It's James on the wing. From 15 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got his second basket of the night.
Well, a little bit of separation there. That's the challenge. You want LeBron to make it from the mid-range. Guess what? He can do that too.
Here are the Lakers now. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Changes now for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Anthony, and Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. The three from Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Nunn, looking for his first basket still in this one.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that one's good.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's James. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
Elbow. 2.
And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
Well, you just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And he's good on the second.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
Now, here is James. Pass to Nunn. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Davis misses. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Poole, right side. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Poole's got 10.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now Nunn. Howard with the ball. Outside Davis. Double team on James. Lets it go from the wing, and Davis gets it to go on the assist from James. 10 points for him.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Thompson from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now, here is James. Green with the defensive effort. And here's the fast break. Shoots. Thompson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Tries to break his ice. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Poole shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the paint. Intercepted! Thompson against Nunn. And it's Thompson penetrating. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
James can't get it to go.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. James. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
The drive by Poole. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Nunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
On the wing, Thompson. The three. He buries it from three. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Golden State calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
Got a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Nunn. Now here's Wiseman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Three-pointer. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys the respect they deserve. Coach Kerr, he likes what he sees.
It's important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how crucial it is to recognize effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Warriors, Wiseman is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Payton in at the 2. Curry against Westbrook. Right wing. Here's Payton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now here's Anthony. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Payton, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Bradley. Well, Brad, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Ellington, he's checked in for the Lakers. Augustine comes in for Westbrook. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Augustine. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Anthony. He's covered by Curry. Here's Ellington. The three is up. And again, no good by the Lakers. Outside Curry. And here's Wiseman. Back to Curry. Wiseman with it. Shoots over Augustine. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Anthony. He's covered by Curry. Takes a 13-footer. Anthony misses. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Diallo. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Ellington. Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. That shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Outside Curry. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Ellington. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Augustine. Horton Tucker on the wing. And another shot. The rebound by Diallo.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Curry passes to Robinson. And yep, it's good. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Augustine. Driving in. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Again, Golden State.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Ellington. Here's Reeves. Pass to Augustine. Shoots over Curry. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now the Warriors with it. They've gone on a 13-0 run. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Knocks it loose. Johnson with it, guarded by Wiseman. Pass to Ellington, out of bounds, as Los Angeles keeps possession. Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
Your Lakers, Dwight Howard.
Now off the inbound, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
1:33 left in the fourth. Here's Curry. Yes, it's good. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Now here's Diallo. Right side Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Sinks that one from the post.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Ellington can't hit. And the Warriors with possession. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Johnson against Curry. Releases. Can't hit that one. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.